Hello, everyone. This is Rachelroc. Thank you so much for tuning into another segment. I know I call it live for five. I go live for at least 5 minutes after I record a video. So thank you all so much for watching. Give me one moment. I'm trying to get logged into here because this takes a moment for. Okay, that's so I can see the comments on here. But anyway, for those of you who did turn in or tune in before, I did do kind of like a replica. Why it's like oh it was like a plate just falling off. Anyway, um, yesterday I was doing was it yesterday when I went live? And because I was doing I wanted to kind of celebrate because I love to celebrate. I go into nationaltoday.com and they all have different events. And so on the 27th was I think it was the 27th was National Chicken Fingers Day. And I think it was some connection with, I don't know if Raising Cane's started it or was some big integral part of it, how that all got started, I'm not sure. It was a while, we didn't have a Raising Cane's here. And then I think maybe a year or so is when they started coming here. But I heard so much raving about the sauce and everything, so I made the sauce. Trying to do, keep everything balanced between, I've been experimenting with the format to either just record my videos first, then go live for 5 afterwards, or then I just go straight. Yesterday I went like straight live, so I didn't really eat as much because, just going in there. So I just recorded the video. So anyway, today I made some more, I fried some more chicken. And this one is the it's still the chicken breast, but this one is already thin cut, so I guess they had already pounded them out. The other part was when I made for the chicken tenders, they were chicken breast tenders. So then I made some more the replica of Raising Cane sauce, even though I've never had it before, but just a description of it. And it's like if you describe something to me, I'm pretty good at being able to do the replica. And don't forget, I do have a lot of my playlist too. I have a playlist of recipe replicas, so I have that on there as well. But today, what I did, I used because I made some more of the French toast. I had some more of the French toast, and then I just kind of made like a club sandwich. So I fried the chicken. I made some more of the Raisin King sauce, and I have 3 types of cheeses. I have pepper jack cheese, shredded cheese, and smoked Gouda melted on the chicken. And I have some lettuce, tomatoes, and also some bacon. And I just have some regular plain chips, and then I just have some Coca-Cola in my cute little Coca-Cola glass. So I've just finished recording this video, and also I just wanted to come on here because today is my fur baby Royale. I'll make sure I put the playlist on there as well. I have a number of videos and everything of him, and he turned 4 years old. Well, he turned 4 years old today. I adopted him when he was 4 months old, and so now he's 4 years old. So yeah, so he had his nice little celebration. I'm a person, I say I love to celebrate. So he has his balloons and everything over there and his special treats. And I was like, he just always gets just his little joy and fun every single day. Like it's his birthday every day. But that's my little fur baby. So I'm just gonna, cause I'm just even trying it with the formats. I already ate half of the sandwich. It was delicious, so I got to eat a little bit of it. So I'm trying to balance, cause even like yesterday, after I made the tenders and just going straight live, I really didn't, cause I wanted to make sure I kept up with the chat, so I didn't really get to eat as much. And then you've never seen, oh, so a can that big of Coca-Cola? Is that what you're referring to, Abby? I know. I was like that looked a little odd to me when I was in the store. I was like, hey, just let me grab it. I was like, since I'm making a little spicy sauce, and so I was like, and I have a Coca-Cola glass. I was like, just let me grab it. It does look a little different. Well, if that's what you're referring to, I was like, yeah. So I'm just gonna get a little bite, and then I just have a little tiny topic to talk about today, and I'm not gonna be on here very long. Like I said, that's about little cat's birthday, and I was talking to one of the ladies at the store, and I was like, don't laugh at me. And she's like, oh, we planning a party? And I was like, yeah. I said, don't laugh, it's my cat's birthday. And she said, that's your fur baby. She said, I'm the same way with my dog. So I was like, to each his own. I was like, that is my little fur baby. Mm. I'm telling you, that crispy bacon and that blend of 3 cheeses, smoked Gouda, sharp cheddar, and pepper jack. I'm in heaven right now. I said, hello, so make sure I'm pronouncing your name right. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Is it a medical? I see the accent on it. Is it a medical Gil? Hello, beautiful. How beautiful you are, woman. Hello, how are you? Thank you. I hope I pronounced that correctly. And Abby said you seem so sweet. I'm like, oh, thank you all. I'm working on. I'm so new to all this because when I first was starting, I kept calling them all live for fives, and I'm just in here talking and chit chatting to myself, just kikiing and laughing out to myself. So I'm still trying to work on the format to see what works best. I'm trying to keep a balance between, keep it all balanced. So, oh, it's like I'm getting there. I'm learning. I've definitely come a long way, but I've not got a long way to go. I look at some of my first videos, I'm like, whoa, oh, child, that was kind of rough. I still have some rough ones still. I mean, to be completely honest, I'm learning though. You say you miss your grandma. What do I remind you of your grandma? And I said, where are you transmitting from? Where I'm from? I'm in Virginia, U.S. Virginia. It has too much ice. I agree, because you know what? It started melting because I in my video, I recorded my video first, and then I go live for 5 after my video, so it's kind of like melted a bit because I ate already half of my sandwich on the actual video, and I just came in here to go live for a little bit because it's still something I'm learning, and I'm just kind of get used to it. So yeah, you're right, because I don't like it when my ice melts too much, and then it just takes away from the flavor. It takes away from the carbon, what they call it, carbonation, fizz of it. You're right. It's like drinking like sugar water. You are so correct. Is that how do I pronounce that? Is that mopor? Mopore? Oh my goodness. I always know there's always gonna be some interesting characters in here in the chat, but okay. Okay, Jay. Well, this is my confession. And it said dip the chip. No, I'm not dipping the chip in the ice water. I don't want no salty ice water. Are you one of those? Because I know some people they do like that. There's some sweet and savories. Like some people dip their French fries in like the Frosties from Wendy's and stuff. That's not too bad. But I'm not doing that. What? You saying you're not interested? You're just saying the truth. Okay. Okay. All right. So I said I was gonna come in here and I just have a very brief topic, and then I'm gonna get off this live and celebrate again because it's my cat Froyo's birthday, and it was like he's taking a little nap right now. I was gonna bring him, but I'm not that person with food and animals together. It's like we don't do that. It's like I don't eat my food over there where he's eating his food, and I don't eat. I don't expect him to be over here. So, but I do have some beautiful video compilations. I mean, because literally he was so small. I got him when he was 4 months old, and today he turned 4 years old. So now he's a huge 15-pound black cat, and we actually, like my friends and family, we don't refer to him just like a cat anymore. He's like a panther. He is a huge, beautiful black cat, and I was like, oh my gosh, it was love at first sight. So I do have some videos, and I'm going to finish doing the editing to get to that too. Jay, I don't know what you have going on, dear, but I hope it gets better for you. Okay. All right, so let's go into my short topic. Now, my short topic for this evening is whether or not, I hear a lot of people talk about, they're saying that everybody has a twin. I know it's been referred as 2 different terms. So those who know, the one begins with a D and ends with like anger, and one begins with it's like a skin They both took, so I try not to get too much into that stuff because I don't know. But I don't know how much people believe that there's someone in the world that looks exactly like you. Now, I've never seen anybody that looks exactly like me, but I've had a couple of encounters, and then today just made me think of this topic. I think it's kind of different, like if somebody has like a twin or a sibling, or because you may favor somebody, but I'm talking to the point that somebody really mistakes you for somebody else. I don't know. Do you all think that really, like, everyone has that? And because they claim that that is the case. But I'm just gonna that made me what made me think of that topic today, because I just had experience, and it was twice. This man was like, he was just saying this person's name, and it just like was just so adamant, and then so it caught my attention, and so I turned around, and just the fact that they thought that I was that person, or whoever it was, and they kept saying it over and over and over again. And I can imagine looking at somebody that you think is the person, and they're looking at you like, that look in their eyes like, I don't know who you are. Why are you calling me that person? Can you imagine, like if your friend, your family member, you call them, you think you see them out somewhere, and then they're looking at you like they don't know who you are? So I was like, it was just so to me, I was like, wow, I look that much like that person. You really thought that was me? Well, I was them. I was like, and they were like, um, they said, and then he was on the phone, and then he's like, oh my gosh, you won't believe, I see that this lady that looks exactly like so and so. And I was like, that can be dangerous, it can be very dangerous. But then I think one of the other situation that brought it to in this topic, it will happen. I was at the grocery store, and then all of a sudden this little kid came running. I was like, I don't know, so I don't know how to gauge like how old, because I don't have any kids, so it's like I never had any kids. It's like I just, besides my fur baby Royale's my cat, so I'm not sure. I guess maybe right above, at the start of walking age, I don't know. But all the time I'm just at my basket, I'm in the grocery store, this little kid just comes bolting. I mean, just when I turn around, I'm like looking, I'm like, my eyes are like, I was like, oh my gosh. And then he's like running to me, yelling, "Mama, mama, mama!" I was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, And then he was crying, and he was holding onto my leg, and he was just crying and kept calling me mama. I was like, "Oh my gosh!" And then the people, everybody in the store is looking at me, and I'm like, I don't know who this little kid is. So then later on, I mean, not later on, but just then I see this man comes, and he comes up there, and he's so apologetic. He's like, I'm so sorry, miss. And then he looked at me, and then I could see his eyes was like tearing up. So, and then he said, I'm so sorry. And then he was carrying like, he had like a smaller, a little girl that he was holding. And then she woke up, and then she turned around and looked at me. And then she was like, Mama, I was like, what? And then the fact, and that situation made me think that possibly, maybe, their mother and his spouse or whatever, maybe they had passed away or something, and I looked like them, because his eyes were watering up, and both the kids were looking at me. I was like, it was just so weird. Everybody's in the store. I was like, what type of Lifetime movie, crazy Tales from the Crypt, Overboard? Y'all know that movie Overboard? It was like, no, 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 no. I know I don't have any kids. No, no, no. And everybody's looking. So it was like, it was just sad. I could not imagine. Can you imagine like having somebody that you know? That's what I'm saying. It's that look in the eye. You can tell that, hey, I know you look like the person, but I think he saw, I'm not her. It's like, no, that's not her. She just really favors her. But it was like, that's not her. I can imagine seeing somebody that looks that close to a loved one. So I mean, just to me, it made me assume that maybe they had passed away. Um, oh my gosh, I was like, hi. It said Sagar. Let me know if I'm saying it right. Sagar Bind. Let me know if I'm saying it right. CC Twins, hi. And then you said, Ryder, what did Nala say to Simba? Simba. Are you trying to be funny about things? No. Are you talking about pinned you again? I don't know which one you talking about. Y'all be doing too much sometimes. I don't know, that's how I'm practicing. I come out here on live sometimes to try to get used to being out here on live. But it was like, some of the comments be just so weird. But anyway, it says, have you ever laughed and you asked, oh my gosh, AP, really? Really? That's the mood you're in tonight? You just had to come on this live to express that. I think there's a rapper that's out there with some curly hair that has that type of, I don't know, interest. I think you've seen it. If you look on YouTube, I think you'll find it. You know who I'm talking about. I'm not going to say the name. But anyway, just to round that out, I just don't know. It's just like I couldn't imagine. So what I did when I left this, at that point, when he kept apologizing, and then I couldn't imagine that. So it just felt like maybe, he had lost his wife, and they had lost their mother, and I favored them. So what I did, so I just left the store. After when I said no, it's okay. It's okay. And I just left the store. I mean, I left the store because I didn't want them to go through, because I don't know if we kept running into each other, hour after hour. And then, the little kids will start crying again and thinking because I look like their mother. So I just left because I didn't want them to have to keep going through that. So I just left. But I don't know. I don't know how true it is. They said that there are people, everybody got twins. Somebody looks exactly like them. I mean, I have a younger sister, and we do look very, very much alike. We're 3 years apart, but you can still tell us apart. We sound very much alike. But I'm saying to the point that somebody really thinks that's you. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Not that's you. They're thinking that you're that person. That is really weird. But I've never experienced it on the other end where I've like ran into somebody and were like, oh my gosh, we look exactly alike. I've never had that. I've always had people like, oh my gosh, you look. It said, what kind of sandwich you got? That looks amazing. AP, I got it's fried chicken tenders. It's a all white chicken breast meat. I fried that with some AP flour. What else I put in? Onion and garlic powder, salt, a little pepper, a little Cajun season. And then I have lettuce, tomato, and I made a recipe replica of Raisin Cane's sauce. And what was that? There's a lettuce, tomato, bacon on Texas toast. So I made a video of it. And I went live yesterday when I made a chicken fingers version of it. But I was like, I just finished recording a video. I ate the other half of the sandwich, but I just wanted to come on here for live for a little bit. But yeah. So I was like, yes. I love the eyes. Looks like a peacock, very bright and vibrant. Yes. So I was like, that sounds good. Thank you so much, Christopher Brown. And I am working on my other channel. But I haven't been able to go live yet because it's a new channel. Because I'm a licensed, cosmetologist, makeup artist. Well, somebody said burger. I'm a burger. I would say a barber, wax technician, you name it. I'm an instructor. Also a bachelor's in psychology. So I'm putting all these things together, things that I love to do. I'm working on my other channel where I actually go into details like some of the makeup looks I do, the hair, because I make wigs, do hair designs, I do sculpted nails, I make big old headdresses, all into art, poetry, music. So I'm building that other channel, but it's new and I can't go live on that one yet. But I do have it's the same handle as this one. It's at Rachelroc, but it's a B at the end, as in Bravo. Because you all know, you see on my channel, my name is Raquel Battle, so I put the Raquel Rock is my nickname, but it's Rachelroc B. And I'll make sure I put that in here. It said, can you say hi? Hi, Elizabeth. Yeah, absolutely. Hi. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all so much, and thank you for those who will support and working with me, because like I'm learning so much stuff. I'm just pushing the buttons. I'm just getting into it because I'm really learning. It's so much stuff that's new to me, and I'm just getting into this, and I'm trying to get more comfortable on this side of the platform of going live, because I would only be on here for like for 5 minutes. I'm like, I'm in, I'm out, I'm in, out, I'm out. So I'm just trying to get a little more comfortable and being able to read through the chats and try to keep balance between taking a bite, be engaging with the comments that come in, have some topics. I'm really just trying to find my way. That's I'm just trying. I said, can you clap for us, Amar? I don't know what that means. In the today's society, I don't know what that means. So hopefully the clap that you're talking about this one. That's the only thing I'm clapping on this film. You hear me? I don't do that stuff. I can't play with y'all. Y'all be in here having me doing some crazy stuff. I was like, I know that some of them terms were like make it clap. But I was like, I don't know which one you meant, but I'm just assume. I'm gonna give you the little clap. I'm gonna give you the clap. I was like, well, not clap. Give me the clap. Oh my gosh, it's so crazy in this world to keep explaining everything, right? You know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. But thank you all so much for the support here. I'm going to make sure I always address everybody. Say hi, Elizabeth. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you, APs. That sounds good. Okay, and then love. I just try to make sure. And then sometimes I know because yesterday in my live, so it was like, oh, you're going to take a bite. Are you going to eat? I was like, yes, I am eating. I've just finished eating and keeping everything balanced. And trust me, y'all, I'm only going to get better. I'm only going to get better. And so it's like, I would definitely say I've made some progress, but I ain't there yet. But I'm gonna keep going. So that's why I always say, let me know if you have any suggestions or anything. Positive critiques. Or when I say positive critiques, I'm not saying like everything has to be unicorns, but I mean positive critiques. Because I've had someone tell me one time, like I did a seafood boil, and my picture looked like this big when I first started out, and the crab legs and everything was all big in my green screen in the background. And then so they let me know that, hey, I can't see you that well. Your background is too big. Or somebody let me know it's like, hey, the music is a little too loud in the background. So I was like, I can definitely take all of that feedback. But it's like, but people being disrespectful and just being, I was like, no, I try my best to just move past that. But if it's something you want to see and, let me know if, like, hey, Raquel, I need you to do this. Rock is my nickname. Raquel is my real name, and Rock is my nickname, short for Raquel. So just let me know. I was like, hey, Rock. Like somebody said, yes, my ice, it's too much ice. No, melted. Yeah, I won't do that no more. I want to make sure before I go, if I go from video to the live, I'm going to refresh and just dump all that out. So thank you so much. So, yes, hi, Joy Johnson. Say yummy. I'm going to make sure I don't miss anybody. I see. Let's see. Oh, okay, and then that one can be ignored. The ignoramus ignored. All right, so y'all, that's why I wanted to just come on here and just a little topic. And then for those who didn't see, I'll make sure I put the note into what the topics about, So, and that's all for me today. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for the subscriptions, the comments, the interaction. I really do appreciate it. Once again, this is Rachelroc. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your notifications. If you'd like to leave a comment, even if it's just to say hi, I will say hi back. Let me know if you have any suggestions on this and or my other channel. It doesn't have to be specifically food related. I'm into so many things. Just let me know respectfully. And don't forget to share the channel. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, and then we can all be what? Friends. Until next time, this is Rachelroc. Matinee.